Be me, 31F, growth marketing lead at some fintech app in Seattle. Salary is solid six figures, plus equity that I'm convinced will hit any day now. Tell myself I'm basically the final boss of modern womanhood. Degree, ambition, opinions, takes bookshelf, looks like a curated altar to feminist essays and women's memoirs about escaping suburban mom. Hell, genuinely think I cracked the code. Have a boyfriend, Matt, 32M, works supply chain ops for a hospital, equipment distributor, makes okay money, but like a third less than me. Steady as drywall, drives a 6-year-old Corolla, plain hoodies, spends free time watching dudes refinish old tools on YouTube, together 6 years, living together for 4. When we met, he was a standard dude, bro template sports podcasts, dumb edgy jokes, thought emotional labor was a new type of workout, decided it was my personal civic duty to fix him. Treated it like volunteer work for the movement, spent years gently and sometimes not gently. Sanding down every rough edge taught him to check. Privilege taught him silence equals complicity. Taught him as a white guy. The default setting is, listen, don't take the mic. Felt like I was doing amazing. Now he does laundry without being asked. Never talks over me, just sits there nodding. When I go off about the patriarchy, hiding in our office, thermostat, settings on paper. He's the perfect deconstructed boyfriend. Flashback a bit, like 7 months ago. The hierarchy was obvious. I was basically the CEO of this relationship. He was the unpaid intern praying for a return offer. I controlled the emotional weather. If I was happy, apartment felt cozy if I was irritated. It was polar night. Matt loads the dishwasher wrong. I hit him with, I don't feel emotionally safe with you right now. Matt makes a joke that lands slightly off couch for the night so he can sit with why that wasn't funny. Matt plans date night, but picks a place with trash, vegetarian options. Gets 2 days of icy silence until he crawls back. Apologizing system worked flawlessly. He'd get wide-eyed and nervous, like a kid who lost his mom at Target Flowers. Show up handwritten apology cards. Bathroom gets scrubbed, like it's a crime scene. I felt powerful, told myself it was just standards. Group chat called it holding men accountable. I called it boundaries. Didn't notice that. If you train something to fear punishment long enough, it stops coming near you. At all fast forward to, now something is off in the apartment, not aggressive, just empty, especially in the bedroom. We haven't had sex in 7 weeks before that. It was random, maybe once every week and a half. And it felt like checking a box. He used to look at me like I was the only drink in the desert. Now he looks at me like a lamp. He's learned to walk around at first. I didn't care. Work was insane, big product rollout coming, told myself. We're tired, it's normal, adult life lol, then rollout ends, stress drops, my libido, wakes back up and Matt is still frozen on a loading screen. Tuesday night, come home feeling cute, wearing one of those silky slip dresses that used to flip a switch in him. Instantly walk into the living room. Matt is on the couch, laptop on his thighs, watching some guy restore a rusted hand plane like it's a religious ceremony, barely lifts his eyes. Hey, he mutters without pausing the video. How was work? I start in immediately. Craig was being unbearable again. Man, splaining our Q4 numbers like I can't read my own deck. Wait for the usual script, the men are trash, the you should report him. Instead, he goes, that sucks, flat voice, like he's reading a line off a cue card. I sit next to him. Close enough our thighs touch. He doesn't lean in, actually slides his legs an inch away, like I'm a space heater turned too high. Are you hungry? I ask, doing the hair flip thing. Ate a sandwich earlier. I'm good. Oh, well, I haven't eaten. There's leftover quinoa in the fridge. Doesn't get up, doesn't offer to make anything, just points toward the kitchen, like we're roommates splitting rent. I huff and stomp to the kitchen, on purpose slam. Cabinets bang a bowl on the counter, trying to trigger the old response where he comes in like, babe, what's wrong? Nothing, no footsteps. I eat cold quinoa standing at the sink, furious, like a raccoon. At 2 a.m., later in bed, decide to stop playing games, turn the lamp off slide, overdrape my arm across his chest. He's scrolling on his phone, doom scrolling, Reddit babe. I whisper, yeah. Put your phone away. He lets out this heavy sigh, not annoyed sigh, exhausted sigh. I'm really tired, Megan. Long day at the warehouse. You're always tired lately. Yeah, busy season. Is it? Or are you just avoiding me? He finally sets the phone down, stares at the ceiling like he's waiting for a dentist appointment. I'm not avoiding you. I'm just going to sleep. Good night. Rolls over, back to me. I lay there in the dark with my heart pounding, anger mixing with this weird cold dread. This isn't how the script goes. I'm the one who withholds. I'm the one who decides when the store is open. Him turning me down feels like the universe glitching, like he just committed workplace insubordination in my own bed. Wednesday morning, wake up early, he's already gone. Usually there's coffee waiting. Today pot is empty. Just a note on the counter, left early for inventory. See you. No love you. No dumb little heart. Just see you. Panic finally creeps in. Get to work and my brain is just static. Stare at spreadsheets like they're written in ancient runes. Open the sacred group chat like it's a crisis hotline. There's the usual counsel of doom. Kara, HR lady, permanently single, treats men like a contagious disease. Tess, serial dater, convinced every dude is a covert narcissist. And Lauren, married, but somehow still complains daily about her husband existing in her vicinity. I type it all out 7 weeks, no sex. He rolled away last night like I smelled bad. No coffee this morning. He's acting distant, like he's on autopilot. The typing bubbles pop up instantly, like I rang a dinner bell. Kara, he's cheating, 100%. Men don't go celibate unless they're getting it elsewhere. Tess, or he's fried his brain on porn. Check his browser history. If he's paying for cam girls, dump him. Lauren, it's punishment. You're glowing up and he's trying to make you feel unwanted. It's neglect is negging. Psychological control. I reread that last one like 5 times because it fits perfectly into my worldview. Matt is intimidated by me. I just got a raise. I've been hitting the gym, more, hair looks better, skin looks better, confidence up, his fragile little ego. Can't handle dating a woman who doesn't need him, so he's trying to humble me by starving me of affection. Feel this hot, righteous anger build in my chest. How dare he? After I curated his wardrobe, after I introduced him to sushi that wasn't from a gas station, after I basically taught him how to be a tolerable human being, decide I'm done guessing need receipts before I go to war, I'm gonna end him with evidence and a PowerPoint, if I have to. Thursday comes. Matt says he's going to his weekly gym night. Gym night? Sure, bro. I stay home, time to go. Full FB. His girlfriend grab his iPad off the coffee table. He left it like he's never heard of. Consequences. Guess the passcode. First. Try it's his mom's birthday, so predictable it hurts. Open Safari with my hands literally shaky. Hit history expecting OnlyFans, secret hotel bookings, how to hide an affair. Instead, it's the most Matt list imaginable. How to replace sink gasket. Toyota Corolla, weird noise. Best dry rub for brisket. Why do I feel empty all the time? Burnout symptoms versus depression, and then cheap apartments near Kent by my job. I stop breathing for a second, just stare at it. Date stamp. Says yesterday, stomach dropped straight through the floor. Cheap apartments. Is he planning to leave? No, that's insane. He can't even comfortably rent alone around here, especially not on his pay. He needs my income. My brain immediately tries to soothe itself with delusion. Maybe he's looking for a friend. Maybe he's looking for us. Maybe he's planning some surprise. Yeah, okay, sure. Clown makeup applied. Switch to messages. Dig for the smoking gun. Find the boys' group chat. He barely talks there anymore. Scroll back anyway. Matt, anyone free for a beer? Need to get out of the apartment. Timestamp. Tuesday. Friend number 1. Can't man, kid sick. Friend number 2. Stuck late at work. Matt, all good. Maybe another time. No flirty texts, no side chick name, no my girlfriend is crazy rant. Just loneliness. Check his photos next, expecting something spicy. It's like 90% pictures of his parents' dog. Screenshots of memes, random receipts, blurry pics of tools, 0 nudes, 0 mirror selfies. Nothing that screams cheating. I set the iPad down and just sit there annoyed and confused if he's not cheating, and he's not rotting his brain on porn. Then Lauren's theory has to be, this is calculated emotional warfare. He's icing me out to claw back control. The apartment search is either to scare me or to fantasize about leaving, so I panic and start chasing. Either way, it feels like betrayal, because he should be communicating. He should be doing the work. Instead, he's Googling emptiness like a sad 17-year-old on Tumblr. Grow up, Matt. Friday morning, I decide I'm not living in suspense. I'm forcing the conversation. I'm cornering him and making him say it out loud. Book a table at this trendy loud spot downtown. Expensive packed neutral ground with high stakes. Text him. Dinner tonight, 8:30. Dress nice. We need to talk. He responds 4 hours later, just K. One letter, like I'm his landlord, reminding him rent is due. I spend 2 hours getting ready anyway. Full war mode, hair blown out, sharp and straight, makeup flawless, put on this black backless dress that's basically a threat. Look like I own the street outside my building. Look like the prize he's apparently forgetting exists. Plan is simple. Remind him what he's ignoring. Shock him back into line with sheer aesthetic dominance. We get seated. I order a bottle of natural wine that tastes like sour vinegar, but costs $90. He shows up wearing a blazer. I bought him years ago. It hangs looser. Now realize in real time, he's lost weight. His face looks thinner. Dark circles under his eyes. Like he's been losing fights with sleep. He orders steak. I order vegan risotto, because of course I do. Then we just sit there 10 minutes of dead air. I'm scrolling my phone, waiting for him to crack. First, he's not scrolling, not looking around, not even watching the server. He's staring at the candle flame like it owes him money. It's making my skin crawl. I snap. Are you gonna talk to me? Slam my phone down face up like we're in a courtroom. He blinks slowly and finally looks at me. What do you want to talk about, Megan? Us. I want to talk about us. He gives this small nod. Okay. And something about that calm, okay, makes me angrier. I drop the bomb immediately. We haven't had sex in 7 weeks. You treat me like a stranger. And you're looking up apartments on your iPad. Explain. I'm expecting panic denial, defensiveness, a messy excuse. He doesn't flinch, just takes a sip of water, like we're discussing weather. I was looking at apartments because I think I need to move out. Voice steady too. Steady, my jaw actually drops. Excuse me? He doesn't even raise his voice. I can't do this anymore. My blood goes nuclear. Do what? Be with a successful woman? Start getting loud. Is my paycheck that scary to your masculinity? Couple at the next table glances over. I don't care. Part of me wants an audience, wants witnesses for his fragile male ego collapse. He just looks tired, not mad, not defensive, just worn down to the bone. It's not your success, Megan. I'm proud of you. I've always been proud of you. Then what is it? Lean forward like I'm cross-examining him. Is there someone else? Just say it. He doesn't even blink. There's no one else. My brain refuses to accept a boring answer. Then why is the bedroom dead? Why won't you touch me? Hear my own voice get sharp and pathetic at the same time? Am I ugly? Am I too old? Hate that I'm fishing hate that I need him to throw me a compliment like a treat. He nods once. You're beautiful. But it lands like a fact from a brochure, not a feeling. You look great tonight. Then he adds, quieter. But my body doesn't want to be close to you anymore. It's like a reaction. My whole spine locks up. So you are intimidated. He puts his fork down carefully. No, I'm flinching. The word hits me like a slap. Flinching from what? Laugh once. Ugly. I don't hit you. He looks straight at me, dead serious. You don't have to. My stomach twists. I feel like I'm constantly on trial. Every day. Every conversation. I'm walking through a minefield trying not to step wrong. I snap back instantly. That's being held accountable, Matt. That's partnership. He shakes his head slow, tired. No. That's surveillance. I scoff loud enough the server pauses like she just heard a gunshot. Oh my God. You're being so dramatic. This is literally gaslighting. You're trying to make me feel crazy for having standards. He raises a finger at me, not aggressive, just pointing. See? That. What? The buzzwords. The instant diagnosis. You don't listen to me. You analyze me. You categorize me. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm a case study you keep trying to fix. My face gets hot. I did fix you. You were a disaster when we met. He finally raises his voice, first time all night. I was happy when we met. Heads turn at nearby tables. Don't care, feel weirdly satisfied. There are witnesses he keeps going, voice shaking with something I'm not used to hearing from him. I was happy. Megan. I watched football. I ate normal food. I laughed at dumb jokes. I was a person. I roll my eyes. You were a man-child. He snaps back fast. I was 26, and now I'm just hollow. I'm a reflection of what you want me to be. I don't even know what I like anymore. My mouth moves before my brain. You're ungrateful. Feel my voice turn into a hiss. I pay most of the rent. I manage the social calendar. I carry the mental load. He doesn't miss a beat. You carry the control. Then, colder, you took the mental load because you didn't trust me to do it right. You took the money stuff because you wanted to dictate how we live. My heart is pounding so hard I can feel it in my throat. I stand up so fast my chair scrapes, throw my napkin down, like I'm ending a press conference power move. Leave him with the check and the humiliation, fully expecting him to chase me. Beg, apologize, promise to do better. I storm out in my heels, clicking across the sidewalk like I'm performing rage. Stop by the valet stand act like I'm waiting for my car. Even though I called an Uber in my head, I start counting 5, 4, 3. He should be coming out right now. 2, 1, nothing, wait. Another minute. Nothing. 5 minutes. 10. Check my phone. Uber. Your ride is arriving. He didn't follow me. Didn't even try. He probably just asked for the check and finished his water. Like a monk, rage goes full white hot in the Uber. I immediately text the group chat with shaking thumbs. He caused a scene. He's playing the victim, saying I control him. Literal narcissist playbook. Kara. Run. He's flipping the script. Do not let him back in tonight. Tess. Lock the door. Make him sleep in his car. He needs consequences. Lauren. Yep. Boundary time. Stand firm. I feel this rush of power. Yes, lock the door. I'm the queen of this apartment. He does not get to disrespect me and then sleep in my bed. On my expensive sheets, get home. Slam the door hard enough. The frame rattles, deadbolt, click like a gun, cocking pour. A huge glass of wine, turn on some trash reality show to numb out. Sit on the couch rehearsing my speech for when he comes pounding on the door. I will demand couples therapy. I will demand full access to his phone. I will demand a written apology. An hour passes, 2 hours, midnight creeps in. No knocking, no texts, no Matt. The anger starts souring into anxiety. Where is he? Did he get a hotel? Did he go to a friend? Did he go to her? My brain invents an imaginary woman on autopilot. I open my phone and check his location. It's gone. He turned it off. The audacity. I end up passing out on the couch with the TV flickering and the wine glass on the floor. Next to me, like I'm a warning label. Saturday morning, wake up with a stiff neck and a headache that feels personal. Apartment is dead silent. Check my phone, no message. Panic climbs, unlock the front door. Just in case. He tried to come in and left to walk to the bedroom to change, open the closet. Freeze his side isn't totally bare. Hangers are still there, but the clothes he actually wears are gone, his duffel bag from the top. Shelf gone, my pulse spikes. Run to the bathroom, toothbrush, gone, razor, gone, his deodorant, gone, run back out. Living room, his laptop charger, gone. It hits me all at once. He didn't just sleep somewhere else. He came back here while I was passed out, walked right past me like a ghost, and packed up the essentials of his life. How the hell did I not hear him? Then the worst realization slides in. He knows exactly how deep I sleep after wine. He planned this, waited for me to knock myself out. My phone buzzes, text from Matt. My heart jumps up into my throat like it wants to escape for half a second. I think maybe he regrets it, maybe he's scared, maybe he's coming back. I open it, stayed at. Ryan's last night. Came by and grabbed my essentials while you were asleep. Didn't want to wake you and start another fight. My hands start flying over the keyboard. You coward, sneaking around at night like a thief. Come back here and face me. Typing bubbles appear, disappear, appear again. My stomach twists with each pause, then his reply drops. I'm done facing you, Megan. I'm done being managed. I'll send movers for the rest next week while you're at work. I'll Zelle you my half of the rent through the end of the lease. I stare at the screen like it's a threat letter type back instantly. You can't just leave. We have a life. I love you. It shows delivered, then read at 9:22 a.m. No response. 9:40, 10:05. Nothing, I call him. Straight to voicemail. Cheerful recorded voice like he's a stranger. Hey, it's Matt. Leave a message. I leave a voicemail that's basically me, screaming into the void. You're abandoning me. This is emotional abuse. You're a child running away from conflict. Hang up. Shaking apartment still silent. His side of the closet still empty. And for the first time all week, the dread is bigger than the anger. Call me back right now. Hang up, throw my phone onto the couch like it personally offended me. Then I just scream, not a cute little frustrated sigh, a full-on animal, sound it bounces off the exposed brick and the overpriced, open concept, walls. Nobody hears it. My plants just sit there like little judgmental spectators. By midday, I'm spiraling so hard, I basically summon the council emergency brunch at my place. Kara shows up with a bottle of Prosecco. Like we're celebrating a death. Tess brings those stupid $6 donuts with the gold flakes. Lauren arrives already annoyed at her husband for chewing too loud. Somewhere else they sit on my couch like a tribunal ready to roast Matt into ash. Tess talks with her mouth full. He's having a 30-something crisis. He'll be back in a week when he realizes he can't even boil pasta. Kara nods like a monk. He's intimidated by your promotion. When he couldn't drag you down, he ran. Weak energy. Lauren does the fake sympathetic face. Honestly, you're better off. Now you can find someone on your level. Someone who reads. Someone with emotional intelligence. I keep nodding, keep sipping Prosecco, trying to feel the relief they are prescribing me. Yeah, I say, forcing it. Yeah, he was holding me back. I was doing all the emotional labor. They all go, exactly. Like a chorus in a cult movie, but while they're talking, my eyes drift around the apartment and the place starts feeling haunted. I look at the bookshelf Matt built, that not IKEA. He actually built it, cut the wood, stained it, sealed it. The whole thing. I remember complaining the stain was too dark, like it personally attacked my aesthetic. I remember his face falling and him going, small voice, I can sand it down. And he did spend an entire Saturday sanding and restaining because I didn't like the shade of walnut. I look at the corner of the rug where we used to play board games Scrabble, specifically until I banned Scrabble because I went on a drunk rant about the English language being inherently oppressive. Said it with my whole chest stood by it. He just laughed, packed the game away, never brought it up again. My stomach starts turning. Not the alcohol, something colder, something creeping up the back of my neck. He said he felt unsafe. I cut into Kara mid-rant about her ex, weaponizing incompetence. Wait, 3 heads turn at me. Tess squints. What? I swallow. He said he felt emotionally unsafe, like he was walking through a minefield. Kara scoffs immediately like it's a slur. Darvo. Deny, attack, reverse victim and offender. He's making himself the victim so he doesn't have to be accountable. The words come out of my mouth before I can stop them. But was he actually a bad partner? Silence. They stare at me like I just started speaking Latin. Tess goes first, offended. Megan, he didn't post you on Instagram for forever. Lauren adds like she's presenting evidence. He never read the books you bought him. Kara leans in and whispers, and he voted for that centrist in the primary. She says centrist like it's a hate crime. I rub my temples. I know, but the words keep coming anyway. He made me tea every night. He fixed my car when it was making that awful noise. He listened to me complain about work for hours. Like, every day. Kara practically shouts, that's the bare minimum. Stop romanticizing the bare minimum. The phrase hits, but it doesn't land the way it usually does. It just makes me feel emptier. Eventually they leave air kisses, little text me if you need anything. Lines, door clicks shut. Apartment goes silent again, and now the silence feels heavier than before. I go to the bathroom, look at myself in the mirror, makeup smudged at the edges, mascara slightly under my eyes. My face looks hard sharp, like I'm constantly bracing for a debate. I think about Matt at the restaurant, his tired eyes, and I don't see a girlfriend in my reflection. I see a critic flashback hits me out of nowhere. 2 years ago, Matt wanted to learn guitar, bought a cheap acoustic online, sat on the edge of the bed, practicing chords. He was bad, obviously, but he was trying. I remember not even looking up from my laptop. Can you stop? It's grating. Maybe take lessons before you inflict that on me. He went quiet, put the guitar in the closet, and I never saw it again. Another flashback last summer. BBQ at a friend's place. Matt wore this stupid loud tropical shirt he loved. It kept laughing about how ridiculous it was. I pulled him aside like I was his manager. You look like a frat guy. Go change. He changed into a gray polo shoulders, dropped the whole drive back. Another flashback. Bedroom him, trying to start something awkward, sweet, hopeful me, sighing like he was inconveniencing me. Is that really how you're going to start? It's so uninspired. Him pulling back, apologizing, always apologizing. I slide down onto the bath mat, cold tile under my legs, and the thought finally forms all the way through. He did everything I asked. He changed his clothes, his hobbies, his jokes, his vocabulary, his politics. He carved himself down piece by piece until there was nothing left but a shape that fit the box I built. And then I got furious that the shape was empty. I didn't want a partner. I wanted a project. And I finished the project, and there was nothing left to love. My phone, Buzz's notification, Zelle deposit, Matt sent $1,450 rent for the rest of the month. Plus the next one memo just says, take care of yourself. No anger, no lecture, no dramatic paragraph, just closure that somehow hurts worse. I open Instagram like I'm punishing myself. Go to his profile, he barely posts, but I see. He got tagged today. Click the tag. It's Ryan's account photo of Matt on a porch with Ryan and two other guys. Cheap beer cans, sunlight, and Matt is wearing that dumb tropical shirt, the one I made him change out of. And he's laughing, head thrown back, mouth open, real laugh, eyes crinkled. He looks 5 years younger. He looks alive. I stare at the timestamp posted 2 hours ago. He left me, went straight to his friends, and immediately started living again. And I'm sitting on the bathroom floor of a $3,800 a month apartment, surrounded by theory books and expensive plants. Everything perfect, everything curated, and I've never felt more alone. I type out a text without thinking. I can change. I can stop analyzing. Please come home. My thumb hovers over send. I look at the photo again. He looks free. I delete the whole text, throw my phone across the room, pull my knees to my chest. And for the first time in years, I don't have a clever comeback. I don't have a framework. I don't have a label to slap on it. I just feel what it is, and it's ugly, and it's mine.